Yes.
You've been
My
liking.
anaconda don't want none unless you got bones, hon.
Oh, God.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Not Well. I'm Bobby.
And I'm Jim.
That's it. Then we can just start talking now. Do you know what I mean? Like that's like, I need a good intro.
Oh, so where you're
at
like
the beginning, and then we start talking.
Right.
Because I don't want to have to come back and be like, fuck you.
Like, what the fuck
a
you talking
legit,
about?
like, we need to have an intro and then talk and then end the show. You're like, yeah, so what we do.
It's like we always do this.
So that's what a show is.
Well, and welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show,
folks.
everyone.
We're wide awake and ready to rumble.
I'm wide awake.
It's still light outside, by the way. I just
Shama.
that doesn't match up with what I thought. I thought it was dark out.
Okay, it's 4:15, so I don't know what time you think it is, but I have no room to talk.
Well, you know how it's because I've been up so long.
See, and I'm the opposite.
Because I can't get up. I got up at 8:15 today, which is
not
disgusting
right.
on a
something is not right.
Saturday.
Yeah, you texted me at 10 o'clock and you're like, how's my beefy bubby doing? I'm like,
I wanted my beefy boy.
Are you feeling better? What is going on? I'm like,
my big hunk of meat.
He's like, I just had cold brew.
That's true too. Maybe it was
but
then
you came back with another fucking you're like, wake up.
Oh yeah, what did I say?
Oh my god, then you sent me, talk to me, can you talk like in a Speedo. It's out of control.
Have I? Oh, I really have kind of been chaotic when you describe it like that.
You're chaotic. Read it. Just read it. Just read your shit from the very beginning, then read what
I said. First of all, earlier. Oh my God, how far back have I been texting you?
You've been going on and on and on.
Oh yeah, so I have been a little out of control today.
A little out of control.
I said, how's my burly boy today? Honey, in all caps.
Yep.
Unsure, still sore, but the cough thing seems to be gone. I said, slay, you powerful hunk of man meat. I'm dreading needing to go get a few shirts and maybe jeans.
This is the first
today
thing
or tomorrow.
Crackhead.
This is
on crack cocaine.
That's cold brew. When I take cold brew,
I'm like,
literally, isn't that crazy?
It is.
No, that's all this was cold brew.
Okay, so cold brew gets you going.
You're like, I'm very energized, and we talked about a certain hand motion.
What do we? Oh. Okay, keep going.
And then I was like.
Then you started digging deep, and you're like, text me screenshots of our show, and you're like, you look homeless, and da 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 da. I'm like, okay, and
I said, you look homeless in this episode. I'm dead. Ha ha ha. You just said this is what you get.
Right, and I'm like, what? And then you sent me,
and then I sent a screenshot of your cousin getting engaged. Oh,
with a dead sign. I'm like, I don't understand. What am I supposed to be looking?
You were
at?
like mermaids,
because she said I never learned mermaids and never could play. Read the fucking thing above, you dumb bitch.
But you didn't click it and see the bottom, and that's why I said, "Are you high?"
And I said
that at 10:30 in the morning. Why
right,
would you? Why would
what is going on?
No, what are you trying to show me?
Okay, then this is where you come back that I'm sleeping at some point.
Yes, I said.
So right.
I said slay. I said I'm heading home from Botox touch-up and just need to shower. How are you? Then in all caps I said, wake up, quit faking you're sick. It's time for your gaslighting therapy. Hi, just woke up, LOL. And then I sent
a video.
A video.
Full head in the video.
Full head in the video. I said, I'm on drugs. Parentheses, natural endorphins, close parentheses. I was. I think because I just worked out, I was like, yes.
I said, what the fuck?
You said, oh my God, what in the fuck? LOL. Like how? I said, I lifted. You said, the energy.
And then you sent me 6 other things.
Then ate massive BB Bop and got 4 units of Botox. Yes.
This is
where I said, you're wearing a cum-covered hoodie.
Yeah, which I don't understand what that was about.
You can't see the spots, the random stains on that? It looks like cum.
Oh, it's not stains. It's called camo.
Oh, wow.
You have a cum stain then on your hat right here. If you could put on your camera.
I don't think mine's aren't the color of white dried cum.
Really?
White dried cum?
Really?
White dried cum?
Go ahead. Get your camera.
Oh, my God.
And look at your hat. You have dried cum on there.
Oh, God. I got to take it off then. That's a leaf.
Bitch, this is dried cum. This is dried cum. It's there. It's there. You're dried.
I've never been accused of having dried cum on my hat before.
Well, first of all, I'm like,
bitch.
I was trying to show you that I was waking up. Because here's the thing. I got the goddamn COVID and flu vaccine for all of our travels and situations. So.
Hope you got the monkeypox.
I do.
Oh.
I am
You
vaccinated.
would have to get that.
No, I'm not going to, but I am vaccinated. Is it already run off? Run off? Hi.
No.
In case you're wondering, I'm high again. I feel like we just did this like 2 days ago.
We did.
Runned
off.
And I'm high again. So here we are.
Hi.
Higher than the sky. Oh, I want to touch the sky.
Is that a real song?
Thank you. Yeah, it's Bette Midler, bitch. Some gays on here just had a fucking coronary when... Oh?
I just got the feel.
I'm not actually a fan.
I just got like... Whoa, girl. I felt a slur brewing. You know what I mean?
Did.
I was going to be like,
those
fucking
faggots.
faggot. I just was... No, you. I was like looking at you. I was like, he knows Bette Midler songs, fucking faggot.
Right.
Like,
Well, I've told you this before. I feel like that song in 6th grade, we sang it to our principal. I swear to God, we all had to learn it.
You sang a Bette Midler song.
Yep. The wind beneath, because she was the wind beneath our wings.
The wind, but okay, that song. I remember the song because it was in a movie.
A movie. You are the
where
wind
everyone started crying. It was at the end of a movie.
Oh yeah, it's like
with Bette Midler in it, maybe
like Fried Green Tomatoes or like
something like that.
Sad.
Beaches.
Okay, whatever.
I think.
I don't know.
But we watched it on our 8th grade tour bus coming back from Washington, D.C. And in the movie, like, I think someone's mom dies. And I'm sitting next to a girl whose mom had just died from cancer.
Of course.
So that was a great movie. Whoever put that the fuck on.
And that's where his...
I literally was like, why are we watching this? I caught on early. I was like, oh, mom's getting sick. Oh, and that people said you'd cry. One of the adults like, oh, this is such a sad movie. You know, like, it's a good cry, though. And I'm sitting next to a girl whose mom had died like 2 years before. And I guess I didn't know that, but they're playing a movie about like a mom or some important person dying.
Are you thinking of Stepmom?
No, I don't know. I think it's Beaches.
I don't know if we really care. I mean, you can look it up.
Yeah.
Do you care?
No.
I mean, you can look it up. I don't want to.
No, I'll look it up after.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure.
I like your look right now. I feel like it's very country. This ain't Texas.
If you gotta hold them.
You like even the socks and everything.
Oh, I just realized that.
Yeah, like you look very
cum covered.
Irish. Meanwhile, I'm like, what do I wear anymore? I'm just so skinny.
They used to play that song every...
Riverdance.
Actually, that song...
Did you remember Riverdance? Do you know Riverdance, the like commercial?
Fucking-lutely. I used to watch the show. No, the full length. We had it on VHS.
Oh, you actually owned it.
We had it. Now you can say faggot.
Now
we
you're
had
a
Riverdance.
faggot. That's where your parents went wrong.
Oh, yeah. I was like...
The minute they got that, they're like...
I would just be bopping around watching that.
It's like you're on Cold Brew again.
Actually, my younger straight brother liked it more than us. Me.
That's sus.
Yeah, so... What is that? What?
That's sus.
Well, you've always liked him, so just get over it. You're like, well, maybe I have a chance.
Maybe I'll suck some
You don't. You don't.
Back to you.
He's engaged now. Hands off. Yeah.
Oh, because that means anything.
I know, right?
Y'all people are fucked.
My husband is an ex-husband. Do you know what I mean?
Everybody's
of a woman.
Yeah. Ooh. Think about that. He used to eat pussy.
Only a couple. I think he only did it one time. He said he didn't like the taste or the smell. So.
Wow. Oh my God.
He said it was awful. But yeah. He was like, no, it smelled terrible.
And
some girls are going to say, well, they don't all smell terrible.
They probably don't. But maybe the gay guys were kind of like just a little bit.
Maybe we're more sensitive.
We are.
Because we have to deal with poop.
Well, and
so like poop is worse than what's coming out of a vagina anyways.
Think about when we go to those nights, they're like,
so we have to really pay attention, you know what I mean? So we're going to smell a pussy.
We don't like
they smell. I think all pussies smell.
Okay.
I'm not saying in a bad way, but there's a scent to them.
Sure. I agree with that.
There's scent to balls.
Yeah,
like when you smell someone's balls.
Yeah.
Is it bad? Oh, no.
It depends.
I'm talking like fresh shower.
Fresh shower? Yeah. I mean, it's like a vibe.
It doesn't smell bad.
No.
They've walked around even 5 minutes outside.
But it's kind of weird. Yeah, it's kind of weird how quickly our bodies go to shit. You're like, oh.
Yeah, you've been walking around for like 3 hours and you're like, I've got a shower.
And that's my favorite part about whenever we're out of town and doing all these things. Like when we go to New York and we're like, we've been walking for about 20 hours and I think I'm going to get my dick out and I do.
And then you do.
But like, it's weird. Do you know what I'm saying?
I forgot we did that.
We did it in Chicago.
Chicago was that.
Actually, I like Chicago. We need to go back more often. Just for like little road trip, like little.
Thought I got monkeypox.
From the one we went?
Yeah, remember that?
No, I didn't. You didn't update me on that. Did you have monkeypox?
No.
Did you?
No, remember I was worried I did and you were like walking me back down the shaft from where I was jumping.
Oh, no.
Okay, well,
I was blacked out.
It was like in the morning. Oh, okay.
I remember now.
Yeah. And I was like, I thought I was getting a cold sore.
Yeah, no, there was.
And then I was like,
you said it couldn't be from.
I was like, oh my God, what if couldn't be monkeypox, could it?
You were
like,
irrational shit.
You were like, from 12 hours ago, I don't think you're getting a pox already.
You didn't even do anything. I don't think that was like, oh, well, maybe you did. I was like, who'd you make out with? What'd you do? I don't think any. I was in a blackout.
Yeah,
so.
when I was in the floor in the middle of everyone in that floor area, three other people. Yep. While the fight was going on behind you, and you were trying to pay attention to the fight.
And meanwhile, I was just trying to get the fuck away.
You were
from
like, why are they fighting? Why are they
so
fighting? I'm down there getting monkeypox. I risked my life, and I realized that after that.
You also risked your life just even going in that pit because
You saw the faces.
clientele.
You saw the face. But they showed up out of nowhere. They showed up out of nowhere. They were a roving party. They were a roving party of 3.
I never told this. We should just. I'm never going to get Chicago. I mean, I'm going to get Chicago one day, but I'm not doing it anytime soon. So I need to say one thing about Chicago. Do you remember when the guy held my dick because I was like, I'm pee shy, and he tried to like stroke my dick and shit to get me to pee?
Yes. He sexually assaulted you. Yes.
I got assaulted at one of the bars.
Yeah, I remember. Like some guy grabbed your dick and you didn't want him to.
And then I said, I'm pee shy, and then he said, don't
be.
He said, don't say that out loud. People might think they might be into that. And I was like, he was like trying to really help me. I think that's the funny part. He's like, you have a great ass, you have a great dick.
But then
like,
he grabbed
you have nothing
your
to worry
dick.
about. He's like, just relax. And I'm like, you don't understand. You standing here,
this is
staring
making
at
it
me.
worse.
This is the problem.
It's like when you're pee shy, that means we don't want people around us.
He was like rubbing my back. He's like, you can do it.
Maybe he was trying to do intensive therapy, but I wasn't ready. It wasn't the time and place.
Yeah, it's 1 a.m. at a fucking bar.
My house first.
And then he's like, hold on 1 second. He like put lube on his finger.
Oh God, no. The people who carry lube with them, those are the ones you stay away from.
That's a vibe.
They always have it, and you're like, you look like you have lube on you.
Weird.
Do you have lube on you? Yeah, you do. You're pre-lubed. You're pre-lubed. Oh, you came here lubed.
Like, it's so weird when you're like ready to be lubed up. Like you're ready to lube. Like that's when you know you have a problem.
Oh, really?
With sex. You're a sex addict.
Oh, that you have to have the lube on you. Always, yeah.
And forever. Like, and they pull it out.
Well, there are people who have it in their
small.
car. Like I've been in, I want to tell the truth. I have seen that when I've been in cars, and I'm like, why do you have lube in your car?
Probably because they go to the park and jerk off.
Only a couple times, but I'm like, what's the lube in your car for?
I guess maybe I'm just not sexually active enough right now to even understand why there's so much lube going on.
Yeah, two castrated people do not need to be talking
about
sex, but
over 35.
We're just saying.
We're just saying if we did.
If we did care.
Yeah, we do. I do. I want to feel again.
Really? Oh, good. That's an update.
Update.
You're ready to feel again because you've been in the doldrums here. You've been, I'm not sure. Life sucks.
I just don't know.
Now you want to feel again. Let's get ready to feel.
Yeah.
Let's get ready to feel.
No, but like it's like
this tight spot over here.
Yeah, you already actually really loosened it a lot.
You're welcome.
But yeah, I'm just done with the. Again, I said this last week, but like I just am so. Well, first of all, did I explain that I got the shots yet?
No.
I got the flu and the COVID shot like 3 days ago. So I've been a little je ne sais quoi.
3 days ago?
Yeah, on Thursday.
Girl, it's not from that. You probably are sick.
Thursday.
Oh, okay. It's Saturday.
It's Saturday morning that I woke up and I said, I'm feeling better. I'm just a little achy.
You shouldn't still be achy.
It said it could last for, yes, you can.
I've never had symptoms that long.
Some people don't.
What's that noise?
Oh, it was my flight simulator. Somebody's talking to the.
Yeah, I was like, what's that noise?
Talking to the tower.
Oh, wow. They're like, why are you still sitting at the gate?
They're like, your flight was.
These passengers are like on the windows, like,
God damn it. Well, it's like real life because I've heard stories of people being like stuck for 4 hours. Listen.
That. Oh, God. Stop.
Oh, my God.
Stop.
Imagine that. And they're like, okay, now we're going to go.
Xanax in my bag. If you tell me, it's going to be about 3 to 4 hours.
But they never really say that.
No,
they're always like,
they just keep,
soon.
Which is honestly the worst.
Right. Like, just tell
it's
the
way
truth.
worse. It's way worse.
If you're telling me we have to stay here for 4 hours, and they're like, then we're going to go ahead and take off.
Then I know.
And then we're going to fly another. And
they do that too.
I know. I don't
They'll
get it.
They'll sit there on the runway for
ever.
And it's like, okay.
Well, now some of them.
That happened. I was like, you've done that for over an hour.
Girl, this
is some girl talking.
She won't shut the fuck up.
Oh, God, don't fall. You'd crush me.
Have some fucking peace and quiet. Right now in this segment, we're calling this Talk Shit About People Locally.
This is the fucking photo.
Ow!
Oh, sorry, you got your shot. Okay. They're on the fucking Atlantis.
Oh, he looks like a doofus.
Look. Yeah. I know. And then, but look at the shoe.
See, I think that's a hot look. Is that weird to me?
No, and then look at this guy just staring at
It's like I don't know.
Like,
I feel like they think
it's
they're
like,
so hot. And
I
they're like,
know they're
and their little sex
not.
parties are like, we need to see your body. I'm like, well, I need to see your face.
Listen to what Jimmy's friend and Jimmy said about that picture. I'm pretty sure the small one is being held hostage by the older one, and the older one is like an alien or a robot or something.
Yes.
It's definitely not human. And then the other person said, the shoes brought them babies from his home planet. And the other person said, why is there always a rando additional creeper in the photos of these guys? But those shoes are burning me the fuck up.
Also, who's taking the picture?
Right? I know. Tied tighter than that wannabe top's butthole. And you know how he walks B first with the concave chest like a Jew's head.
Oh my God. So this segment's called Local Takedowns.
Local takedowns.
Local takedowns.
Yeah,
We should
because
start
that's a
doing
takedown. This couple is like the most bizarre. I mean, honestly, they are. Like, no offense.
No offense. They're the weirdest people, and they have sex parties and they have like nudist parties, but they have
And
all.
someone of his position is like public on all of these things, like
Right.
fully public on sniffies, like with accounts open. And it's just like,
This person also is a pretty.
I don't know. I don't know if that is going to be forgiven if it's known. I don't think it would be.
It's really weird when you know somebody's personal sex life. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? When you find out,
Right.
you're like, oh, you're a fucking freak. I thought you were like a good, like, and it's not,
Yeah.
it doesn't make him a bad person.
Dad.
I thought you were
She
a good,
said it first.
I thought you were a good person, but you're just a whore.
You're actually just a cum slut, aren't you?
Oh my God.
You
it's
are a dirty little
true.
cum slutter.
I am not a cum slut. Yeah, no voicemails, guys. Call us 614-721-5336.
That was so embarrassing.
Actually, here's
Keep
what you
that
can
in.
do, though. No, you can call in and
Terror.
like I like the local takedowns. Take down somebody in your local area. Talk
That's
shit
it,
about them.
yeah.
Tell us a story why.
I think
it'd be
to
fun.
talk shit.
I wish people would call and talk shit. Like, can somebody call us and give us something, like a story to comment about? Like, this is boring. You guys need to start fucking stepping up.
Oh my God, we want this to be like Bravo.
I'm melting down. I'm tired.
Like a candle.
I'm tired.
I'm melting down.
Also,
Melting
the glue tie
down.
is really working because we got pizza last night and I only had 2 pieces and I was full.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Bobby,
ate,
I'm sorry.
Michael literally ate the whole pizza.
I believe that.
And then now he had 2 more. Dad.
I just saw that.
I
Yeah.
had a bowl of cereal. That's it today. Ooh, nah, nah, nah.
The only solid food I've had is BB Bop, actually.
But that's a good.
That's a
I had-
hearty. No, it's
I had
hearty.
Circle K,
Oh, this was
or
probably
whatever
1,000
they're called.
calories. Yeah.
Oh, right. I only had like 400 calories today.
Oh no, but I also had protein shakes 2 in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't count those.
Oops, forgot about those. Well, that's only like 300 calories.
Sure, Jan. Oh wait, I
No, it
forgot.
is.
I did eat something else.
There's always
A Boston cream Pop-Tart.
a fucking Pop-Tart. He's like, I don't know.
I love Pop-Tarts.
I know.
I don't care. I know they're like on the list of like gonna
I
kill
do
me.
recall when I was on SEMA for those 3 weeks that were nearly intolerable. I would like eat the worst food for me
You almost,
at the end
like-
of the day because I was like, I didn't eat anything. I want pizza.
Right, but then you have like one piece and you're like, I'm fucking full. But then I'm like,
Oh no,
but
I would
want
have
chocolate.
like 2 or 3 because I still forced it.
I see. I can do one. Once I get to 1.5 pieces
You're
of
like-
pizza, I'm starting to get full.
But like what size?
Not that big. Like regular, like a normal,
Like the ones Michael just ate were that
Yeah,
size?
yeah.
Yeah, those are small. Those are not real slices.
right? Like, yeah, no.
That's a weird. You're in trouble.
I'm just skinny. Michael even said, your clothes look big and you're just too skinny. I'm like, you really are. I'm like, were you lying before? Like, okay.
God, I
You know what I
fucking
mean?
love that comment.
So that's where I'm at. In my
Now
life.
you really are. He's like the whole time.
really?
before- I was like, yeah. He's like, you're fine, Bob. You were like 90 pounds heavier.
Right.
He's like, you look skinny today.
God.
It's like,
I look at our-
now you really are.
I would say if New Orleans wasn't such a shit show, we should go back there, but I don't think that's appropriate for us
I feel like
anymore.
we'll get blown up if we go
Yeah.
back. We'd go back the second round of attacks.
But I want to be skinny in New Orleans.
Yeah.
I don't want to be fat.
Okay.
And I was like,
what's your fascination with New Orleans?
I actually have no fucking clue.
Because you keep bringing it up, like actually before this night, you've also brought it up again, and I was like, yeah. I mean, I want to go back because there were so many cute little.
Maybe because I felt like
But
I
I was-
wasn't. I'm
you really
in my
liked
real
it a lot.
element right now. Like I'm in my real.
Yes.
Actually, I don't even remember. We should find our readings
Oh yeah,
because
I forgot about that.
We could see if it came true or like.
Oh yeah, I have them saved. I took
think
pictures.
I think we should do that sometime. Not in the show, but like in real life.
Did we record her too? I think
I recorded her.
That's why I'm like,
yeah.
We've
I think I have my recording.
Okay.
I think it'd be kind of interesting.
I want to hear it again.
Right. It's kind of weird though. Like you never go back. You know what I mean? You never really remember exactly what they say, but if you record them, you can.
You can never go back.
You can never go back. Go back.
Oh.
Do you want me to look up something? Symptom?
You want me to look up something?
I know I'm going to have you read something.
Have something.
Okay. You start and then I'll have something right away.
Okay. So I don't know why I was thinking about this other than I saw a blind person on TV.
Oh, fuck. We're going to bring up, now we're ableists again. And go ahead.
I just want to know if probably sex is always great when you're blind.
Oh, my fucking God.
Like, think about it.
Yes.
Because you're like,
you don't know.
You don't see the details. You know how we look and we're like, those ears are too big. Or it's just like, I don't know about that nose. There's a crook there or something. You know, like the teeth.
Something stupid.
But like, if you can't even see all these fucking flaws.
You don't even know what a flaw is.
I know. The flip side of that is you could be making out with like... But
you don't know that.
And maybe...
You don't know that. If you were born blind.
In a world where everyone's blind, looks wouldn't matter.
Well, that's why they have those shows that are like...
Wouldn't that be cool if looks didn't matter? Because like there's a lot of people who are like...
They don't.
Only one or two below you.
Right, and they're still...
But they're still valuable members of society.
And you're like, I can't be with a 5.
But I'm not going to fuck a 5. No. No, but it's like, if we were blind, it wouldn't matter.
I think
because it doesn't really matter.
But do you think that the voice then
it's
matters?
The touch
or the touch and the voice? Like that's how they judge you. Like, ew, that person, ugly voice.
Well, maybe we should all just be Helen Keller then.
We need to go.
Everyone's just walking around like sex is good, yeah, and like, it's like you can't hear,
you can't
see, but you just feel it.
Yeah,
and you'd probably love it all.
You would not.
It'd kind of be fun. You wouldn't quit.
You would never.
You could have a new one every night. You're just like, it feels a little different.
You don't even know what you look like. It's just weird. You don't even know what a penis looks like or like a...
Exactly, but like, you just know how it feels. And if it feels good...
That's so bizarre when you think about it. That's the only way that they know things.
Yeah.
Is by their feel. So they feel so different than we do.
Probably. I don't know.
Probably.
Very probably.
Like they probably feel like shot. They can probably feel...
I was like, watch that hand. Watch what you're feeling.
They can feel the head. They know how to
I feel a big bulge there. They know how to find
the head and shit.
Yeah.
Like they just... By feeling... Like they're like, oh, that's a nice head. Like,
or they're like, that's a mushroom
based
head.
on whatever they. They're like, no, that's a hammerhead.
Oh fuck! Oh my god! Actually,
stop!
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
When it's like,
I can't. Like I can't. It's gonna make me
there's
gag.
times where I'm like, why is it so much whiter?
And also, why you walk around like you're so hot, bitch? Like you're not hot. You have a hammerhead, honey. You have a hammerhead in that pouch. There's a real hammerhead in there. It's so stupid.
I know.
But you're the hot one. Okay.
Right. It's bad.
Okay.
That's a hot faces, ugly dick situation.
Oh my God. But thinking about ugly people, this is what I wanted to talk about. And I know we've been talking about uglies a lot lately. And maybe because we're just insecure.
I think it's because we're insecure.
No, but I thought of something.
We're taking other people down.
Do you remember the show Black Swan?
No, the movie you mean? Or wait, or was it a show?
No,
it was a movie with Natalie Portman.
No, not the movie though.
Maybe
was it
or what was that called?
I swear it's called Black Swan.
It probably is, and I think the movie is something different.
I know the movie, but there's a show called maybe it's just The Swan. I don't fucking know. But basically, they would take these ugly fucking people and would give them new teeth, new faces, plastic surgery.
I remember this. I love that.
And they would come out the end and be like, "I'm a princess," and it's like.
We idolize that.
And it was so,
that definitely didn't help the situation.
Time.
Yeah, it did not help the situation.
We wonder why everybody on Instagram's like, I need likes. It's
it's like they're desperate for that.
Imagine if you were the one
like, if I just had perfect teeth and I had the perfect hairline and I need the brows done. And
but I also think they were nominated. I think that's what makes it even worse to me. Is like,
it was celebrated. They were like, you really helped these ugly people get hot. Thank you.
Yeah, but you're like, if I come to you and I'm like, I want to tell you something. I signed you up for ugly duckling. And you're going to go on there.
I would be like,
they're going to fix your face. Well, right. You'd be like, thank you.
They're flying me to Turkey for a hair transplant.
They'll find something to fix. You know what I mean? But like,
there's a lot to fix. The whole.
Yeah, I could do a nose. I could do a lift.
We could do a lot with you. Microneedling, Botox. I kind of
like my body and my face. Little sketchy.
I'm like, well, I do. I like it. It's seasoned. It's seasoned.
Isn't that fucking weed?
I would say it's like a cast iron pot that you really love. It makes the best food for you.
Hi, gay.
It's seasoned. Huh. You know what I mean? Like it's lived in, it's worn, it's well used.
I hate that name.
Well used.
I don't look at my face like that, but also I am well used and old.
Right.
It's fine.
That's what I mean, experience.
I feel like, do you remember when we had the daddy episode and I was sitting across from him? He was like, I just turned 50. I don't feel 50. I'm sitting there thinking,
God.
Oh my God, I just turned 40. I don't feel 40. Like, we all are just
weird.
a 22-year-old inside, and we are. We're all just 22.
And then you see your body and you're like,
No, you still think you're hot. You still think you're 22.
When do you think what age will we start to go, oh, it's falling apart?
So I think I'm having that moment.
Like the body is changing.
So
they say it's like, but they say it's like 44, your body really physically changes. And then like 62.
Sure.
62, I think.
But like, I had an eye exam. We talked about this last episode.
Oh, I forgot. Oh my God,
and
you
now
need readers.
I feel like I might need readers because, well, I don't know. It's a really weird situation.
I'm
because
getting anxiety.
I can't see up close letters right now with my contacts in that are for my nearsighted, which is I can't see far. So the other day I had my glasses on at work and I was like, somebody handed me a really small bottle. I was like trying to look. Like, why can't I see this?
So
like,
then
I started panicking. So I lifted my glasses up and I could read it very fucking clear.
Well, that is common because that happens with me too.
Okay, so
like there are times if I have my glasses on, I'm trying to like read up close.
You can't.
I just lift my glasses up.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's like prescription related.
Okay,
it happens
that's
to
what
me
I was
too.
wondering. That's where my question, because I never really had a strong, like it's gotten a little stronger because I can't
But
see
it's
as
weird
well.
to me that it's, I don't know.
Like I couldn't see, like I can see what
it's weird that it's different with your contact. I mean, because well,
like my contacts in, I can't, like what if they had to give me a stronger contact because they're close? Because now they're the same on both eyes.
They have bifocal contacts too, which is so crazy.
I know. I don't know how that works.
Isn't that, it like harvests your brain's power?
Yeah, like tells your brain like.
Yeah, it's like fucked up.
It's really fucked up.
It is so fucked up. So the brain just reassembles that particular part of that eye and that particular part of that eye. Cool.
And also the same, like,
she. Well, I have something else written down.
Yeah, ugly swan. I have so much written down. I can have you just read this really quick out loud to the fans.
Okay. This is in a Reddit thread. My husband said I have, quote, boy pussy. I am a biological female and a woman. I haven't spoken to him since. For context, we were having sex, and at some point, with his eyes closed, he moaned, "Yeah, that boy pussy," and then stopped, realized he spoke out loud. I'd feel better if he mentioned another woman, because we're somewhat open, but I'm pretty sure he's bisexual, and instead of speaking to me about it, fantasizes about me being a twink.
Now, I just, for some reason, that just like,
I love that.
Boy pussy. Like,
boy
first of all,
pussy.
Can you imagine being her and she's getting railed by
like,
her hot
what?
husband? Like, she's like, he's so fucking straight. And he's like, oh, I want that boy pussy. How do you recover? Also,
that vagina would clench so tight. It's probably like
it's 2025. Like, if you're bi,
right?
And if you're sort of open, that means you have sex talk, so you can be like, I like dicks.
That's the thing. Is
It's
like
just
she
a
didn't
stigma.
ask.
It's a stigma.
Normally, I would think if you are in an open sexual relationship that you have already talked about your sexual preferences, likes, wants, needs, whatever. So it's like, how did you have the open conversation? What do you mean somewhat open?
Right.
Somewhat. You didn't talk about it?
If it was another woman, it'd be fine. I'm like, okay,
like,
what if
also that's
Carol?
Homophobic.
Except for if she was old, then you'd be like, he fucked an old lady, and now, like, I don't understand why.
It's biphobic.
It's biphobic.
Right. She's like, if he's bisexual.
And it brings me to the
why
point
is it
that-
bad if he's bisexual?
Well, and that's the thing. Like,
Why do you care? You already don't care if you're
like,
open.
the T's are off the travel list. The B's are next.
B's are next for sure.
So, and then the G's. So
even though the B's are the largest group.
Yeah, I mean,
so it's like
because everyone's bisexual.
Right. Most.
If everybody's bisexual. Period. And I would fucking go to my grave on that.
Controversial.
No, I mean, I think there's not one person that's like fully, I mean, never, ever, ever, ever thought about the other side. There's no fucking way.
That seems strange.
There's no
it seems
fucking
off.
way.
It does seem off. Like, I don't think.
Like, that's like kind of.
And they don't want to talk about it.
It's actually kind of embarrassing. It's like kind of extreme.
Even growing up, like your friend. Like,
yeah, like.
At a young age, even you don't realize you kind of were attracted to that way.
So this is the weird thing that you just said that because I wanted to bring up something. And I wrote this downstairs.
Young friends.
When you're okay, so my generation, when we were growing up and talking about dick size, we'd be like, yeah, I'm 8 inches. It was always above 7 for sure.
I know.
What I'm noticing is Gen Z doesn't give a fuck. And they're like, so there's this gay guy goes around these campuses and finds straight guys, and he's like, pull this up and tell me how long your dick is with like just pulling up like the whatever. And this straight guy pulls it up. A lot of them are like 5.5, 5, 6, and they're like, cool. They don't even fucking blink.
I love it.
It's weird because I feel like in our generation it was always like, whatever, I'm fucking 7 and fucking thick.
You had to lie. It was like,
it was almost like you always had to add like an
I'm
inch.
a grower, not a shower.
Well, that's real. But I'm talking like long lengthwise. I don't feel like anybody was like, yeah, I'm 5.5.
No one would say 5.5.
No, you'd at least say 6.
In other words, average.
Right.
Which is like
right. Like
you're like 6. It's like you can be 5.5
you can be
too.
5.5.
That's average.
Like,
so most people are
that
around
is average, and that's the thing that I think is really
that means
funny.
half or less than that.
Right. Right. This is what's crazy. Oh my God. Ew, I never looked at it like that. So wait, is that how? Oh my God. I think I'm having a really high moment, and I really think I should explore it, but I'm also freaked out because I think I'm going to be judged.
You're going to be judged.
I just saw math in a totally different way. Like
You're
almost
welcome.
in a different like
You're welcome.
dimension. Average is really just two different things where they come together. So like you're
Basically
saying,
two pools of
so
things. Yeah.
I never thought. I don't know why I didn't think that.
Because it has to balance. It has to be in the 50%.
But I don't know what about this, and I know I'm high. Something like not clicked, but it just I looked at it differently.
You will keep doing that.
Holy shit!
There's little secrets like
that means a lot of people are below 5.5.
Right.
Right.
Like have to be. How do you get to an average if if
Right.
90% of the people are above that? It can't be an average to be that low. It has to have.
Oh my God! I
you
just
have to have
a moment.
Yeah, you have to have the balance.
It's almost like people are probably smaller than 5.5 more, and that's pulling us down. But it's the same way on the other way.
We're getting pulled
so that means
down.
half the people are above that.
Yeah, but
though.
it could It could be like different. Like it could be like peaks. It could you don't know.
Sure.
But like the total amount.
Sure. Like it could be some people are just 6, but 5.5 is where like the center. Yeah, I get it. Mm-hmm. So okay,
I don't know the distribution beyond.
That's
that,
interesting
but
though. That's where I was like,
You're like,
whoa. I was like, wait, that means that half are bigger and half are small. I don't know what I thought it was before that. Like why that was so hard for me to pick up.
it's bizarre.
It's very bizarre. It makes me feel like I'm uneducated.
Well, it's why do you think they're trying to eliminate the Department of Education?
Well, literally, but I don't vote, stupid.
Right.
Well, or do I?
It's just so bad.
What is this episode?
My neck.
Oh, I wish I was like you and could massage, but I can't.
No, I think it's because I did the shoulder shrugs today.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's like I was like,
That's how my
I just
back-
realized that. I was
that's
like,
how my
why
back
is
feels-
this? I'm like,
That's how my back feels all the time. All
that's
the time.
bad.
Yeah, I know. It's like I can't move my fucking.
actually,
neck and
every time
shit.
I've ever touched your shoulder area, it's like
It's
you
hard.
just did shoulder shrugs
Yep.
nonstop.
Oh,
Because you are, maybe you walk around like this.
Well, I also
you
am on
might
the
be a
computer.
shoulder shrugger.
I'm a shoulder.
a gold shrugger.
That's actually hard to say.
shoulder shrugger.
Shoulder shrugger.
Oh, I like that. That's good.
I'm a strut my shit.
Speaking of strutting your shit, we got a show earlier today. Shout out to Michael. Thank you for learning the abracadabra dance.
yeah, so
and he said he only learned like the first half. However, it kept going for about a minute and a half.
Very deep into thought. Very deep into.
I think he learned the whole thing.
Yeah, he.
I think he's
disappeared
gay, folks. He's gay.
He's gay.
We can confirm it now.
Hi, gay.
Bobby sleeping with him wasn't really for sure, but
I mean, here's the thing.
He's gay.
I was in the living room and I was like, he's like, I'm gonna go downstairs, leave the puppies up here. I was like, okay. I didn't hear anything. And I didn't. I was like, I don't know. Maybe he just wants to go down there to like lay down. Like I don't know what he's doing. Like I don't really care.
no, yeah, you're like
He's probably doing something in the basement that he's like
He's
cleaning.
jerking off.
He's probably cleaning, and I don't want to be a part of it. So I'm not saying anything. So I'm playing on my phone, watching TV, cuddling the puppies. Ba 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 ba. An hour goes by, and he comes back up, sweating, pouring down sweat. And I'm like, what are you doing?
He
He's
was
like,
sweating.
I just learned the whole dance for
like
rhubarba. What is it called? Abracadabra. Abracadabra. Una na na.
Rubicrodon.
Aruba crouton. So he learned that dance, and now he performed it for the first time in front of us.
I literally was dead. Like, actually, I was impressed though. Like, I'm not laughing at it because
No.
it's just funny to me that like he went down on a Saturday. He was like, I'm gonna spend an hour learning this fucking Gaga dance. Like, that's called dedication.
Yeah.
Because I would probably like try like one round and be like, I forgot that thing, and I'd be like, I'm done. I'm not doing.
Oh, yeah,
this.
that's why I don't
I'm not
dance.
swinging my body around and like precise.
I don't think I could ever learn how to dance.
Not like that.
Like,
It's like
one,
bum bum
two,
bum bum
three,
bum bum
four.
bum bum. No.
I'd be
I
like,
don't want to do
what?
it. I don't want to do it.
Overthink.
Don't want to do
Smell.
it. Don't want to do it.
We don't want to do it.
Too much anxiety. So I'm proud of Michael. So shout out to Michael.
Shout out to
Keep
Michael.
learning dances and keep dancing to your own tunes. You know what I mean? You're a little special boy.
So am I, though. I mean, that's the thing.
Right. We have a current flight waiting for you over here. I'm piloting a flight.
Actually, I think it went away.
It went away.
Okay.
You killed, crashed and burned.
Have you ever butt chugged? Butt chugged? What
No.
a way to... Hey, have you ever butt chugged before?
First of all, how did it become a thing? And like, how did it get
Who
talked
discovered
about?
it?
I want to know like which straight guys, which frat was like, hey guys, there's this thing there's this thing called butt chugging. And it's like, oh, so they're watching each other shove tubes in each other's asses because you have to have a friend pour it in probably.
Should we look it up and like have...
So yeah, you just sprayed that everywhere.
I know.
Say it, don't spray it. Why are you chugging? It's still light out.
It was warm.
Oh,
So I was trying to
agreed.
finish
I
it.
get that.
Yeah.
And this is like
IPAs are
ice
harder.
cold. Yeah, IPA's warm.
Yeah,
I'm
once it gets
sorry.
warm, like,
I can't fucking. Feels like a meal. And you're skinny now.
I'm skinny. I'm already drunk.
So butt chugging. So I'm picturing a straight guy first asking his friend to lube up a tube and insert it into his rectum.
I don't know why.
That's what I see that. I see he's like, stick it in, man. Pour the beer in.
Hey Siri, what's butt chugging? Well, it popped up on my... It didn't.
Great. You can read it from your watch face.
An alcohol enema. I didn't know it was like an enema.
What? What is that? Keep going.
Alcohol into the rectum and colon via the anus.
The
An alcohol
anus.
enema, also known as colloquially as butt chugging or boofing. And look how I'm having to read too, by the way. I'm like, I remember I just told you I can't see things. So I'm like,
You're like boofy. Your arm is like boofy.
ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed there. First, if you're watching our YouTube, you just saw me reading like an old man off my goddamn phone. I can't even have this anymore.
I had to say it.
I mean, it's
I told you
unbelievable.
downstairs. I was like, you have a certain length. You know, there's a certain like. I was like, you can hold it here. It looks like you're filming yourself, but if you go out to here,
hello?
it's gonna look like you're old.
What
And
happens?
that's why.
Hello?
Hello.
Why can't I hear myself?
I can hear you.
The green light got hit, and I was like, I can't hear myself. I can't
That
fucking hear.
sucks. But you still got recorded.
No, I know, but like, no, it just happened.
Thank
Like,
God. I know. Okay. Okay.
When I was trying, yeah. Anyway, abracadabra.
Aruba crouton.
Honestly, that should be the song.
Aruba crouton would be a better name.
You know what we should start doing though?
Kitty cat cat purr.
I think we should start doing
We need
like
to bring
skits.
it back. Skits. Okay. Oh, skits again.
You just killed me.
I'm like,
You go, That's your okay. That was a witness right there. This is the because of that DC trip, and you came home with that girl, and you comfort her. That's now your role. So now, no matter what I say, you're like, yeah.
wait, because of the DC trip?
Yep, that's where it started.
What DC trip?
Your DC trip when you watched the movie and the person died and you were sitting next to the girl. That's where your nurturing moments started.
Oh,
that's
probably.
where it started. It legit started there.
That could be one moment. I mean, I also had siblings and I nurtured them from an earlier. Yeah.
I mean, so did I, but I
Because
don't
this
have
was like
problem.
8th grade. You did what?
I was an older sibling.
You were, well, I can't help it if you're not taking.
I guess you had 3 below you though. I only
Yeah.
had 1, and the one was like more.
I mean, I
mature
had
than me.
babies. Like I was changing diapers and I was like 8.
Oh God.
Yeah. Like, you know.
Oh, you were that family.
Well, yeah, I was helping out. I thought it was
Everybody
cool
knew.
to help out.
I mean, it's cool.
Bitch, you've met my parents. You know we're like that type of family.
And you're like the fucking
Everyone.
I
Okay,
said
so
the Jackie Robinson.
recently,
the Robinson Crusoes.
my other grandma was in the hospital with a GI bleed. My dad's mom. Did I tell you? Yeah.
I think you did, but I don't.
Right. So she was in the hospital. So like some of the people I know who work at the hospital have met both sides of the family
Oh
because
my
both my
God.
grandparents were in there. But they all were like, "You have the best family. They're just
Like, it's
so
like
nice.
the dynamic.
Wow, they're so funny." And like they love like 3 or 4 people I know who have met them
Sure,
have said that.
Sure. No, I see it. I mean, I went to the lake house. Like, I see how I never seen
Yeah,
both at
it's
the
crazy.
same time, but I've seen. Oh no, I
You
did
see
at
my
your
mom's,
wedding.
my whole mom's side. Yeah, you've seen that. Yeah, that's true. You saw them. Yeah.
It's almost like. Yeah, it's very flowy. It's a good flowing kind of a family. It's a very
So we like to help out. So growing up was like that was taught to be like an ideal.
yeah. You guys like the Brady
Like if you
Bunch,
do the
but
trash,
not.
they do the trash. They would do the. You know, it was like actually nice to
Von
do
Trapps.
chores because you're like helping.
Right.
Mom.
I
You're
get
like,
it.
oh, let's help mom.
It's like your Full House.
My dad would
It's
be
weird.
like, let's clean the house so mom doesn't have to. I'm like, well, Dad, you should clean too. But
That's what Full House was basically.
really,
Yeah, that like
even though I wasn't allowed to watch it,
correct.
I should
But
have
it was,
watched
it was teaching those life lessons. You were living those life lessons. Some of us were.
I was being taught the life
Some of
lessons.
us
You
did-
were becoming juniors.
which
I just realized today.
Yeah.
I didn't even fucking realize that.
I realized that this.
I didn't
that was
think
a
it would
junior.
bother me, but then I realized this. I'm like, it would bother me if it were me.
So it's bothering
Don't
me.
put that
lately.
on me. I don't want you to put that
Well, I'm
legacy or
different.
whatever.
I'm different.
And I don't want to have to carry it forward because then they want you to make a second or a third.
Nope.
I don't want to make a third.
Don't want to. I think it's very
It's
I mean, it's
a choice.
narcissistic.
I think it's
Sorry.
narcissistic. I do
If
think
you're a
that,
junior, your father's a narcissist. And he's very disappointed.
honestly, they all get
Because they're
setting
you
up
don't
for
wanna
failure.
Be
They're like,
you didn't want to
right.
be your dad. It's just how it works.
I don't want to be you.
I just want to get
just like you. This is the anthem. Throw all your hands up. You don't want to be you.
That was the best era.
It was so fun.
So,
like, I
it
don't give a
sucks
fuck.
now.
Like, back before smartphones was so good.
It was so good.
I know that ages me, but it's like, oh my God, you didn't have to worry about
You didn't
anything.
see you couldn't.
No one's going to
actually-
post a video of you. No one's going to take a picture and talk about it later.
You also couldn't.
You could be a full racist and no one would out you.
Exactly. Unless you keep it online and then they find it.
And then
this
on your
week.
MySpace.
Yeah. Which I'm not a racist, so that
Looking at
didn't.
you.
I wouldn't. Fuck no. I have black friends.
That's what a racist would say, bitch.
I don't see color.
don't see color.
No.
Yeah, I think that was a better era. I'm sorry.
It was,
That's just
because-
my
no, here's
personal
what I was-
experience.
But I think it's because
Growing up now,
No, but think about it. You can't limit yourself. So like back in the day, you had to watch TRL in order to see the goddamn video.
it's true.
And a lot
Yeah.
of people didn't have like the recording. Some people got it, but like it wasn't
No,
on demand. It was
no,
like
it wasn't.
It was like rewind.
I was in high school when it came. Yeah, so it wasn't
Yeah.
like, and it was
Like TiVo.
TiVo was a big thing.
Yeah, that was a big
I
thing.
remember when we got it. I was like, wow, we got TiVo.
Oh my God.
Most of my friends did not have TiVo.
No, you could rewind
Yeah.
live TV. Oh my
Oh
fucking
yeah, it was.
God.
I loved it.
It's crazy.
And record things.
That's
that was
where
the
it
best,
started, though.
The recording aspect.
But that's where it started. That's where the life started changing because
Right.
you could then overstimulate yourself on this one video over and over, and then you're like, well, what's next?
Yeah.
Whereas back in the day, that's
It was
how
a countdown.
That's how songs stayed on the fucking top 40.
oh yeah, because
for
they played them,
year-
and we were like, we got to see the video.
You'd
we
see-
voted
you'd hear
for it
4 times
yeah.
a week because it only came on when you were listening to the radio at that certain time. You had to have that song come on.
TRL.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I remember like listening to TRL, like tuning at like 4
But like,
o'clock.
if
I
you
think.
didn't see it, you didn't see it.
No.
Like you
I
wouldn't
mi-
know about
yeah.
the debut of the. You didn't see
like-
it. Oh my God! I think they do reruns at midnight.
You can't go to YouTube and find the video.
Correct.
There was no, yeah.
And now
that
you
was
can.
Not,
So that's
yeah.
what, that's why.
That's why I don't see
everybody's-
videos anymore. I don't.
Oh.
I see them randomly at certain bars that play them, which is only like a couple places anymore. And then I'm like, oh, that's that music video.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't see music videos.
So I never watch. I don't get to see music. But then some of them are good still.
Some of them had a plot.
Right. Some of them I'm like, oh, that was a great one.
It's just weird to think like what we've come from just in even 20 years. Like it's really weird.
This has been fast.
It's
I think it's been fast.
I do think it's a fast
like
jump.
we went from we had to write letters to we have email to like we can text anything we want at any moment.
Literally-
really quick.
Now
like,
we have
really
stuff-
quick. Now
mean-
we have video calls. You can do a video conference anywhere now.
Which is so nice because I think
right.
about my mom
'Cause
and
back
like,
when we were growing up, you couldn't
No,
do these
my
things.
mom
You had to
never-
fly somewhere to talk.
my mom would talk to her mom on the phone. Some years
Yeah.
they couldn't afford to go see each other.
It's
So like,
so expensive.
but like I
And
can
long
see my
distance
mom.
calls were so expensive.
Oh yeah.
Like I remember
Once
we
a
couldn't
month.
call long distance.
Yeah, no.
Like my great
So
aunt who
much
lived in like
trouble.
Kentucky even. It was like, oh, that cost extra money. Like what?
It was like 50 cents. Something,
Oh, okay.
Which was a lot back in the day
Yeah.
when you could.
you
when
could
you had
get anything back
when you had
then.
an affordable.
Doritos were like 49 cents at gas stations.
Yeah,
Now they're like $2.
Gas was 99 cents.
I remember seeing 79 cents in Georgia.
Yeah, also-
at one drive down to Florida
Oh, yeah.
when I was a child. I remember looking out and be like 79
I remember
cents.
89. Yeah, I remember.
It was crazy. I remember.
But then I turned 16. It was like $1.50.
It went up
And I was
higher,
like, wait,
yeah.
why?
It went up quick, yeah.
It goes up quick, and now it's. I looked at the pump. It was $4.50. Yeah. So I'm also wondering about those prices. When are they going to come down?
When are the prices coming down, President Trump? Because we need to address this now because you're doing a bunch of illegal things and judges keep putting everything on hold, but the prices of things are going up.
Like big time.
And the interest rate was not cut last time. It's held steady. So
Right.
it's not cheaper to borrow money. Like
Which
I don't,
means they're still worried about inflation.
right. So I'm just, and also hiring last month was lower than expected. So things are not looking great.
They're not looking great. Why is this not picking up?
What are you doing?
I was trying to. So this was one of my subjects. I called this "fuck around and find out." Oh, but you can't play something that doesn't have.
And federal funding for its public schools all voted for Trump.
I voted for President Trump.
You didn't vote for Trump eliminating federal funds.
No, I did not vote for that. I voted for President Trump to make America first again. I do not think that's what the voters want. It's devastating.
Do you know what getting rid of the Department of Education?
Okay.
Yeah.
They took my wife
This man who wished not to be identified says his wife is from Venezuela and has lived in the United States for a few years. She was one of 3 people taken from this home. I'm told the 2 others were men who worked in construction. You see them here. This video, only a minute and 52 seconds long. We do not see his wife being removed from the home.
Basically, he voted for Trump.
This is a picture of her that he keeps.
Yeah, we voted for Trump because he promised while he was campaigning like a million times that when he got into office, he was going to bring down prices, bring down grocery prices. The inflation has been high ever since COVID, and he promised he would bring that down. But it's obvious to me now that that was not true. Egg prices have skyrocketed. The bird flu is killing all the birds, and he doesn't seem to be doing anything about that. He's stopping disease communications from.
Yeah, cricket. It's like, guys,
You fuck around.
you find out.
You fuck around and you find out. And that's what's happening currently.
But
and
it
I
was
feel
like,
bad
I just feel like
because we're all being punished.
it's like,
now.
are they that uneducated? Like,
Yes.
I think they've been propagandized for so long that they really truly believed. I'm worried because, they're like, he's going to bring, I did it because he's said he's going to bring down, how?
He believes in Jesus Christ.
How?
Does
Like, how
he?
is he going to bring down prices? You didn't get any details.
Also, that's not how-
tariffs raise prices. So, like,
Girls.
the whole, all we ever heard about for his economic plans were tariffs. And it's like, that raises prices. All these people in Shein and Temu, and they're getting their shit. They're like, oh my God, my package is on hold, and the DHL says I have to pay $50 or they're just going to trash it and I won't get refunded. Oh my God. I'm like, those are tariffs, guys. Like, that's how that works.
So when you receive
that's
that
how
package,
it works.
you pay
the
extra.
tax.
Yeah.
You pay the tax.
And then you have to be like, well, how
and
do I
guess where
afford
the
to live?
Guess where the
Right.
tax goes? To the government that said they're going to save us money.
And also,
does that make sense?
And then guess what
That's
happens?
why tariffs don't work.
Then you make a 0.5% profit. You're never going to be able to afford your life. So then you have to, guess what? Raise your prices.
Right.
This is how the economy works. This
Right.
is how it works, folks. Some of us
you
don't
do
know
not
that.
need tariffs. You don't want tariffs.
Some of us like, he said he would bring the, it's not how
What?
it works.
Right.
Like
he's-
economy works in a certain way, and you got to have a certain amount of different situations happening cohesively.
God damn
Would you
it.
not agree?
God damn it, you're hired. You can be a professor of economics.
Honestly, I thought about getting into politics.
Okay. I could see you. You could be good at it.
I could be good at it. I just don't like public speaking, but at this point, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I like
I'll say
it.
I don't give a fuck. I'll be like John Fetterman. I'll like wear this and be like,
Right. You could be like the nice version
I'm
of
done,
him.
though,
You're probably the
kind
better
of.
version.
like I'm kind of dumb.
Very better. Dumb or done?
Done.
Okay. I was like, I could go either way.
I don't know. I just feel like
I'll be
sometimes
your campaign manager.
Like, why
I don't
not?
give a fuck.
Like why? Why am I so?
I could
scared?
ask the tough questions.
Well, because you always think to yourself,
We'll just take propranolol.
yeah, we'll just take a lot
Like,
of drugs.
fuck it.
Well, I love weed, so I'll be like, I'm campaigning on the fact that we have weed legalized.
It's already done.
I know.
You can't really campaign on
Right.
something that's already been done.
exactly. I'm gonna make sure it's
So,
cheaper
as
weed.
your campaign manager, we're going to not do that.
cheaper weed prices,
Cheaper weed prices.
not as taxed. They're trying to tax
We're
it
gonna.
higher.
I want a party that's based on higher corporate taxes, higher tax, like on everyone who's a billionaire. We should have a minimum tax.
No offense,
of a
but
certain percentage.
it's really interesting
because they're not
to me.
paying anything. Like Elon Musk is saying, like that he's eliminating departments to save us money, but his SpaceX company
Keeps
gets
increasing.
like $19 billion.
It's listen. I'm not. I'm
It was 50% of their revenue comes from the government.
Right.
That's how they get paid, these contracts.
right.
So it's like, you're the one sucking off the government's teat.
And now
For what?
But
You
then-
can't, what? You
So does
want to
that
get rid
not-
of the Department of Education and USAID. Like, what?
Did you see the weirdo like standing at the door blocking the people getting in there?
Yes. That's the problem is,
First of all, he looked.
but first of all, why aren't they pushing him aside and going in?
Right.
They're not going to get shot. They're Congress people.
He's like, nobody can come here.
and they
I'm like, who
actually
is this?
don't have any authority to do anything. They're not a department. This Doge group has no power, really.
But they are. It's that's what
Congress
it's gonna
did not
be.
form a department.
Doge is going to be the like new.
It's fake though. That's why, and that's the problem. A judge
this is
just
Gilead
put, a judge
in
just
front
put
of
it all
us.
on hold.
It's Gilead.
They took away his control of the Treasury secrets and everything. A
But
judge
how do
just
they?
said.
How do they like? How this is what I was
Right.
talking about the other day though. How do you enforce this? Like that means somebody has to enforce it. Which means like, do you know what I'm saying? Like we have to enforce things. We don't have to listen.
Well,
You know what I'm saying though? Like
okay.
people listen.
Who enforces a judge's decision?
Correct.
The police,
Like, why couldn't he just-
generally.
Okay, but who controls the police?
Oh, we're going deep here.
No, we are, because I'm saying it all leads back to like
the state,
the person that could then get you out of trouble. So like, who's going to say he's not going in there looking at shit still? That's all I'm saying.
Oh, because the Treasury Secretary has access. That's true.
I'm just saying, like, you can say, oh, yep, it's in court, it's going to be locked down, but is it? Where's Elon Musk right now? I don't have a camera on him. What is he doing?
And if he already saw
He's
it
downloaded
all,
that shit,
did he already download it?
He already has it on an
right?
X.
It's really bad. Mm-hmm. And the purpose of this is apparently to get rid of humans and have machines do jobs. Think of his machines. They blow up in the sky. They can't fucking land, or the cars catch on fire or kill people when they're in the self-driving mode. They drive right into oncoming traffic.
Like, we can work on the technology.
Like, those are his companies, and they want to replace these jobs with machines like his.
Now, I can say...
The fuck?
I know.
He's an idiot. He's an illegal immigrant.
I'm not actually a fan.
And he's a welfare queen because he's getting money from the fucking government.
He's a welfare queen.
He could afford to do this alone, by the way. So why does he need the government contract money?
Because
he's taking because he controls the government.
He's he's like the Antichrist.
Yeah.
Like, if God's real and the Bible's real, this is the Antichrist. Everyone.
Well, thank God he looks unhealthy.
I feel like I just sounded like Virginia West.
He just got really deep there. I've stood up to Nazis, and I'm going to stand up to him again.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Drop kick.
Drop kick. Broke my knee.
Ankle.
We love you. We love you.
Ankle,
we love you. I don't fucking know. We love you.
But we do love you, duh.
You're supposed to be on our show. I was supposed to like meet you. You used to be my neighbor. But here we are. So
then you got divorced.
614-721-5336. Call us because I need to hear from you.
Sundries.
Are we already there? Wow.
Let's see. I got to think about this.
We just like went on a whole like.
I got to think about this.
But there has to be a
sundry. My sundry is not having a sundry.
No, I have a sundry.
Great.
No, you're gonna have a sundry. You have to. It's fine. This is our last episode. For I don't know how long. 3 weeks? 2 weeks?
How long?
Well, I might end up ruining your guys' lives and going on alone, but we'll see. Oh, they hate those episodes, and I just love it.
No, you should do that.
I kind of like it. Sometimes I get into it.
We need some filler.
We need a filler queen, and I'm that.
You could finally release a Chicago episode, for example.
Or here,
you pussy-ass queen.
I know, you're right, actually.
It's good.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, Soul is good.
Shout out to... Oh, I have shout outs I have to do. Okay. What before sundry? You think you're sundry?
Okay. Someone's in labor.
So bulge band. I'm actually supposed to get bulge bands in the mail right now, so I need to go check.
I'm wearing one right now.
They have new ones now, even newer ones. Yeah, they got like a soft material, not like feathers or like not feathers, but like
even softer,
very soft around.
Oh, that's gonna be.
They're
so
like
nice.
Totally new manufacturing and everything. He wrote me the other day. Yeah.
Oh, we're putting them on tonight.
Literally, like right away.
Dicks out.
So bulge band, like. Go visit them. We love them.
Bulge band is amazing.
We honestly, I'm not kidding. Like I know that we push.
You're not ready to go out unless you have your bulge band on.
If I don't have my bulge band,
Point blank period.
I don't feel the same. Now I will say sometimes when you have to pee, you have to kind of like slip your finger. Like do you have
to release? Yeah.
I have to pull my butt. Do you have to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it'll cut off my
it's like,
and I'm already pee shy. So I'm like,
I know, and you're already trying to push.
God,
any little impediment will keep that urine in the bladder.
So shout out to them. Also shout out to Handsome Scent. Handsome Scent. This is a new one for us. So I've been looking up Ireland things, obviously, and
there he goes.
Ireland,
and
things. This really hot. He's hot.
He's hot. No, he's absolutely.
He comes on the screen and he's like, "Hello, I'm from Dublin, and I'm blah 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 blah."
Do they really say top of the morning to you?
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't think so. I think it's like a lie.
I wish they would.
Top of the morning, sir.
I want someone to say that.
Maybe why don't you say it to somebody?
Somebody want to hear me say somebody what?
Maybe you're the one that needs to say it to somebody.
Okay.
Period.
I think I could get, but like if that's offensive, I'm not gonna say that.
I'm not fucking kidding you. Handsome Scent is from Dublin, Ireland, which we're gonna go see. He also has a restaurant he invited us to. I'm like,
no, we have to go eat, obviously.
Well, we're gonna absolutely stop.
Like,
for sure.
Yeah.
Like, so we're already on our little. We're already doing our thing. Like, it's freaking me out.
I love it.
We're gonna be like the embassy or something.
Yes.
Like, we're gonna be like, we're the.
Oh my god, I want a passport. I just want a passport.
I know.
What if you could just instantly become a citizen? Like, I would.
Well, I'm gonna go look into it because honestly,
I would suck a dick to do that. An uncut dick.
That's what we're gonna have to do.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I don't care about the skin.
I want to have like
just a little extra.
I really want to have like a fling like where I get in trouble, like where like I didn't show back up at the hotel and I was like sleeping over with him, and you're like,
Bobby,
where is he?
He's missing the tour of the library.
And then I'm texting him, and then we go to Galway, we go to Cork, and then I come back to Dublin, and then he's there, and then that's kind of that's what I'm manifesting, which is scary.
I knew it.
Like
as soon as you said that,
my Irish wish. But I love Michael, so he has to be involved too somehow. But
he won't be here.
Like a fun little fling, a fun little Irish fling.
You're allowed to have flings when you're in foreign areas.
Yeah, it's
First
true.
of all, they're separate areas.
No,
like
it's
he's
great.
not nearby. He doesn't need Michael.
No.
Don't let that ruin it.
So Paul at Handsome Scent. Go
amazing.
find them on Instagram. I have it on
His
right
restaurant
now.
is probably amazing.
Well, it probably is. It's actually it's 4.9 stars.
There it is.
Yeah. But he also has cologne, and it's like and he has female colognes on there too. Or like
I want to get some and wear it so when we go there, we already have it on. Wait, you already have it?
Yeah.
What? Oh, I like
This
that.
is called.
Oh, that's nice.
There's one that's called Galway.
Where is that?
It's called Galway.
It's like foresty. Like, I love that.
There's a couple different ones. There's one that's called Galway something.
Wow, that felt like.
So at work though, Colleen goes, "You smell really good," and I was like, "Really?" And this is as I'm texting Paul from.
Oh, weird.
Handsome Scent. So I'm like, so then I'm standing there talking. It was like probably
it's scent with a C. There we go. So I thought we were
like
saying
scent, like smell,
like SENT. And I was like, handsome scent, like sent from God, handsome scent.
No.
So
like
now
scent,
I'm like,
the
oh, we're
smell
talking
of
about
something.
he does cologne.
Right. Okay. So then I go to my meeting. It's 2 hours later, and I'm still obviously texting with Paul. And not really. I'm like, hey, oh my God. And Colleen goes, I can't pay attention to what you're saying. You just smell so fucking good.
Oh my God.
Twice.
I
she
like
told me,
that.
Twice.
Okay, that's a good sign.
So I was like, whoa. And I'm like, text me. He's like,
you're having, that's weird. You're
it's like
having
a
that
moment.
effect. Where you're like, oh.
I'm like, you're not going to believe this, but like literally, I just got told
and
again.
you were just texting. Like, that's
Correct.
so weird.
I know. And that's why I think there's some like telepathy, that kind of like weird connection of like
the energy of the universe.
So we're going to be like famous in Dublin.
We're just a bunch of energy.
We're just going to be famous in Ireland. We're probably going to get so famous.
I do think that. What would we have to do?
Nothing.
What if we just like broke out in a jig and we knew every step?
No. Oh God. Oh, we could. Wouldn't that be hysterical if we did like a flash mob, just us two though, right on the live cameras in Dublin? Like
we've got to learn some Irish step.
Actually, we should go on the live cameras.
Also,
in Dublin.
what's up? I'm sorry.
Oh, is this your sundry?
This is my sundry.
Yes.
Okay. There's certain festivals. I think it's like the Irish festival and some church festivals if they're like an Irish Catholic church.
Yeah.
But whenever I've seen Irish dancing, the wigs that these little girls wear to look like they have like tight curled, curly, like
peasant
red hair.
Yep,
it's just like
Titanic.
And it's like, and like, but some of them are ridiculous. Like they come out like, or they're really stacked high. And then I'm like, what's going on there? Like, why did we pick this hairstyle? Like, why?
I think it was big at one point. Like, I think it was part of the culture. Like, if you had a higher,
I'm like, I don't think a
higher beehive.
Do we wear that anymore?
No.
Okay.
Maybe in Ireland.
This is probably offensive to the Irish.
I don't care. We're just learning.
I'm just learning.
We're learning. That's why we're going there. We're gonna.
But what have I learned?
We're gonna find out. We're gonna fuck around.
There probably is a reason.
We're gonna be like,
they're like, this was the traditional style of these dancers.
Right.
Like,
we want to know.
Fine.
So that's something we need to write down.
Then that's cute, I guess.
So you can watch our YouTube video of our travel. That could be one of our questions. Why do you wear those fucking?
I like that.
We should start doing that. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
Here we go again with another project.
Wait, though, that's every question we have, like that's random. We should write it down and then try to discover it in Ireland. So we got to discover that in Ireland. Why the fuck do they have the high hair? And then we can report it back on our YouTube because we're gonna do a blog. We're gonna try. We think we could be travel bloggers and just make that our permanent jobs. Because he sees the world differently than I see the world.
That's putting it mildly. Sometimes I think you're blind.
And sometimes I think you are blind because all you're looking for is this, and this. And I'm like, well, what about that?
Wow.
Take a chance. Take a risk. Let's see what this is about. This is a new restaurant.
Sometimes they're very good. Usually.
The one in Chicago,
that was good.
Yeah, like we went back twice.
It was so good. That was weird.
That was so good. Actually, everything I had in Chicago was good.
I was like, wait.
No offense, but
remember how much we ordered at that place?
Good.
I was. You have to release the Chicago episode because we keep talking about it. So it's meant to be.
It's meant to be.
It's meant to be.
It's meant to be.
So what's your sundry? You did a shout out, but I don't believe we had a sundry.
I know. I didn't.
Isn't that sad?
It's sad. My sundry.
It'll come to you.
Yeah. I mean, I think my sundry really. I have one, but I just feel like I always talk about this kind of shit.
It's okay.
No, but it's like I'm over.
This is how we do therapy. Every week we talk about what needs to be talked about.
It's just really, it's really bad when somebody who doesn't show up to work for 4 days, it's like the best 4 days of your entire career. And then on day 5, they come back and it's the worst thing in the world. And it's like back to why you hate that place. I guess that could be my sundry. Also,
and how much more productive you would be if you loved that place. If you like to go in and you were like, we got to do this, this. I can take on more. I have more energy because I can take on more projects because I'm not worried about this stuff. So I just can flow better.
I don't have to worry about this.
You would be more productive. And that's the issue is like, what the fuck's going on?
It's exactly the issue.
Right.
It's exactly.
Like, actually, if you weren't an ass.
Right. Like, why do you have to have so much dominance?
Yeah.
It's like, again, it's
creepy.
It's narcissism.
It's not. Well, yeah, exactly.
I'm surrounded by them.
Or do you attract them?
Which that could be the case.
Oh, I know.
Telepathy.
Right.
I'm like, come to me, daddy. I've been trying it more and more with the dogs too.
We got an update. This is the true sundry.
No, actually.
Telepathy with the dogs.
No, my sundry actually would be this.
Okay.
2 things, and it has to do with like cars and stuff. First of all, I got a brand new car. Yay.
It's cool. I drove in it.
It's dirty as fuck now.
I rode in it. What?
It's already dirty as shit because of Ohio. It's salt. There's this. I'm like, it's not even pretty anymore. It's like ugly as fuck.
What?
Yeah. No, I got to go to the fucking car wash. But that's what my sundry is.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's like no matter what you do in Ohio, you can have a nice car for a day in the winter. And after that, it's going to be salt filled, mud filled. There's a mud pit so bad in our back that like, I don't even know how the fuck we're getting through. Like it's a goddamn dish of mud. And it's because we have new neighbors that
got a mud ditch.
Construction workers.
Oh, I can't. What?
Well, they are. I don't know what they do.
Oh, I knew.
Okay.
Honey. Okay.
I have new neighbors too on the side.
Okay.
No.
Oh, and?
I kind of wish. Now,
what was that other part of that sundry? There was something.
I know.
there.
I feel like there's something in me that I've got to get out, and I just don't know what it is right now. There's something there, though.
Yeah.
So my sundry is.
Why is everyone in OnlyFans gay?
Okay, but no, it's close. My sundry is this. I think it's really interesting that we've been hustling for about 5.5 years, 6 years, and we have growth. We have listeners. I'm not worried about the numbers. But I think it's really interesting to me that I can have the same amount of likes on a post that someone else can have when they have 500,000,
right,
a million, 1.2 million followers. And you only have the same amount of likes as I do, and I don't have that. I have like 1,000 followers.
It's like
so. That's my sundry. Is I'm questioning: are we trying to fake our way to the top? Also, if we're gonna
and why? And the question
why?
Is why? Because is it working?
Right? Like, do you feel okay,
or what's it for? Like, what is it? What hole in you is
pretty?
it fixing?
Like, what is the problem here?
Why do you feel the need for that?
And
because
there are
most people would not put in the effort to get that.
There's about 20 profiles right now. I could tell you that.
Yeah.
Are like so like
where it's like no.
Where And actually at one point I was like, yeah, we could like buy ads to okay, fuck you. I feel like saying I don't give a fuck is making the best difference in this show because
it's helping you.
I don't really care.
No.
I really don't care. If we became like absolutely overnight successes right now, I would not even care. I'd be like, cool.
Yeah, it's like okay.
I almost feel like that's my new attitude. It's like,
where's my check?
Cool. Like, I just got to stay. I'm listening to a new book, too. But anyway, that's a whole other episode.
I love when you try to read.
Well, listening.
Right.
Alan Watts, I think, or it's about be the you that's basically you have to get to a point where you don't care about anything.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Okay.
Like, because all we're doing is we're trying to make somebody proud. We're trying to not die. The denial of death again. We're on that. Back to episode 4. So, yeah. This became a real fucking shit show at the end. And actually, this is the part that when you stay silent, this is the thing that I need to learn. Like, I think silence is awkward. So if
I just don't know what to say. I'm like, the denial of death, what?
And I'm like,
what's the book about?
I'm like, oh no, you hate me.
And in the book, if they do something right, then I'm like, I don't.
Sometimes you can bury yourself by talking too much. And that's the life lesson of the week.
Yeah.
Is if you're talking to your boss,
if you're sitting in an interview, you're in an interview. In an interview.
If you're in an interview, that's actually a hard word to say too.
You're welcome.
In an interview.
Shoulder shrugger.
In an interview.
Shoulder shrugger. Shoulder shrugger.
Shoulder slugger. I can't say
See,
it. Shoulder
it's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up. No, what was I just saying? That was good. That was good. But I don't remember. We've had too much alcohol, and I've obviously had my marijuana.
When there's
fix.
a silent moment, you should just keep talking.
Because if you're silent, you can get somebody to say, like, hey, your investigation thing. We're like, what happened?
Oh, honey, I know.
If you're silent,
I've learned a lot. I'm like,
because if you said what happened, I mean, I know that something. If you would have kept, that's how I am.
I'm not giving you anything.
Nope.
Go ahead.
What
Was
happened?
that? What happened? What?
Silence is absolutely a way to dig shit out of people because people hate silence.
Right.
So if you can learn to,
Which is like why? Because I love it. I'm sorry, but
but when you're sitting in front of somebody, you
I
love
wouldn't
it.
mind it. Well, what's that? Oh, you're doing it. Okay, sorry, I didn't realize.
See, you're talking, and you could end up burying yourself because then you're like, oh, well, okay.
I thought you needed help. Yeah,
see?
I was like,
yeah,
like you're.
He can't do it.
Penis?
Oh my god, I know the game we have to play. This is for an after hours.
Chicken?
Gay chicken.
What was
no,
that?
it's called tortilla or
What
something.
does that have? A little cumin on it?
You put water in your mouth.
Gay tortilla?
Yeah, no, it's just tortilla game, and you take a tortilla and you slap each other, and whoever spits out the water first, and you're like,
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I will die.
I was watching the video, so watch that. Call us 614-721-5336.
614-721-5336.
You're going to Spain. I'm going to New York. So we'll see you when we get back. I don't know what's going to happen in between. Maybe
Probably a lot of fucking.
A lot of fucking and a lot of sucking and a lot of doctor visits.
Hopefully.
Hopefully the flu and COVID stays away from me because I will love when I get it. I'll be like, why'd I do this?
Yeah, you probably will.
I need to get it before Ireland.
Me too.
Paul.
Okay. Yep.
Anything
There
else
it
we need to
is.
say? Okay.
No, we're done.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay. Is there anything else you need to say?
Oh.
No, I'll cut it.
There's
here.
something.
Oh my god, that's gonna be that's like on the reels that you see on like those DVDs. They're like, you're like, oh my god, they did a table read and they burped.
Literally.
Oh my god, this is out of control.